thing, and we'll make a sort of hybrid just like he did with the Grigri records and stuff. And that's kind of what we were shooting for in some sort of way. It's like the traditions of songwriting and R&B of New Orleans, but also the modernity, and we're all big fans of the Clash and punk rock and
absolutely.
Arcade Fire and these new bands and stuff too.
Right.
So,
well, from the sounds of Orphan, it sounded like you nailed it, dude.
Thank you, man.
I can't wait to hear the whole record, and we're going to start playing that song, and we'll be playing more and more of the record as it comes out as well. So never fear, folks. You're definitely going to be getting that here on 90.3 The Rock. Again, the band's name is My Name is John Michael out of New Orleans. Six-piece out of New Orleans who will be playing this evening down at Preservation Pubs, described as a bayou-flavored version of the Arcade Fire anthemic indie pop. And we're going to talk a little bit more about your live show to kind of explain a little bit of that, too, I think. Which
I mean, it's basically, it's two big brass, we're trying to marry brass band culture, and the big brass sound with big indie rock sound, And the thing we talked a lot about when making this record was, Bruce Springsteen probably heard saxophones his whole life. That's why he has a saxophone.
Absolutely.
Bob Dylan probably heard harmonicas in Greenwich Village. That's why he's got a harmonica. And we know brass, so luckily we have Ashton and Terrence here to blow the roof off.
Two who can do it well. Well, and it's kind of neat because, up here a lot of times we'll get Dirty Dozen and we'll get Rebirth and we'll get
Gregory
Trombone
Davis
Shorty.
Played on our record.
Oh, wow.
And I'm writing a tune or two for Trombone Shorty's next record.
And he's blowing up. It's good to see things doing well for him. And that's great. And he's so talented and such a great show. And, it is kind of a little bit more of that traditional NOLA R&B, if you will. But you guys kind of, like you say, you kind of marry that whole indie kind of pop kind of angle with the NOLA flavor, and do it well.
So I felt like, at some point, New Orleans music was lacking in songs with a capital S.
It makes sense.
And so I kind of wanted to try to harken back to the late 50s and early 60s when Alan Toussaint and people like that, Fats Domino and Little Richard and those guys were like writing, killing tunes,
Absolutely killing it. My name is John Michael, the band in studio. Why don't we let you kill it? You got another number for us here?
Yeah, we're going to do a song that's going to be on that's going to be on the record that's going to come out soon. It features Mr. Philip Breen on keys here.
Right on, Philip.
The song's called Spanish Fort. Here we go. When you go down to Spanish Fort, where I had my first cigarette, well, you'll see a girl who's just weary of the world, with a broken locket around her neck. I have to wonder if she remembers our southern nights, for the fall of the hard wind and the rain. I have to wonder if she remembers our southern nights. Have to wonder if she ever got away. Spanish Fort, where I had my first cigarette. Well, you'll see a girl who's just weary of the world, with a broken locket around her neck. I have to wonder if she remembers waking up only to find that I was gone. I have to wonder if she wanted me at all on her lonesome walk before the dawn. Play it, Phil. Get it, bit.
Great stuff live in studio. My name is John Michael, the name of the band, and here on UTTV, The Rock Unplugged, you are checking them out as well. And they will be bringing the NOLA funk and indie and a lot of, a little bit of mesh, a little bit of gumbo of everything tonight to stage. It's going to be a lot of fun. Well, tell us, I guess, again, I've heard you've even worked, trash cans and chains and some stuff like that for sound effects, and that's probably that whole Arcade Fire tie-in to get, or at least a little bit of that comparison too. But in other words, if it makes a sound and you can keep it in tune, I guess you have to play it, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things like a lot of New Orleans music is made in the street, and I think a lot of people, I heard a story that Professor Longhair learned how to play piano of this thing that was junked in the back of, like, in an alleyway somewhere.
Right. Wouldn't doubt it.
That he learned how to play on, and so it's like walking around as a kid, you bang on things and try to find sounds from different places in New Orleans. You hear marching bands and, brass bands marching down the street, and it's like sound isn't limited to just instruments.
Yeah, absolutely.
In our brains.
Whatever it takes, absolutely.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Well, it's going to be fun tonight at Preservation Pub, and again, these guys are going to be a bit more plugged in tonight, and full of energy, and I doubt the stage is going to contain them. And in fact, like I said, if you're out at the Best Of show, at the Best Of Metropulse Best of Knoxville party tonight, we're going to be out there partying. That's at Latitude 35 from about 7 to 10 tonight, and then after that, I think we're just going to go on down to Preservation Pub and keep the party going with you guys, fellas.
We'll try to keep it alive.
Well, let's do one more before you got to get out of here, and then we'll say our goodbyes. What you gonna do? You got one more for us?
Yeah, we got one more. It's another track from the upcoming record. It's a tune called "Endless Hope." So we've done like all these ballads for this because we're like trying to do anything to keep it calm. So, but tonight it'll be a loud and fun affair. So this song's called "Endless Hope." Here we go. Well, I hope that you'll be proud in the face of doubt. I hope when there's no exit, you'll find your one way out. I hope you'll hold your head high when the bill collectors come. I hope there's never anyone you have to run from. And I hope when you're rich you have the heart of someone who is broke. I hope someone somewhere gives you endless hope. Well, I hope you don't fear your coming of age in the way that I am. I hope you don't lock yourself away. Things don't go according to plan. I hope you don't feel like a stranger whenever you call home. And I hope you don't cringe when you hear remember when your friends call you on the phone. And when the so-called friends desert you, I hope you're willing to go it alone. I hope someone somewhere gives you endless hope. Na 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 na. yourself away and try and drive home. Well, I hope you never have to see your best friend run themselves off the road. And I hope you never, ever, ever reach the end of your road. I hope someone somewhere gives you endless hope. Na 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 na
Excellent stuff, man. Excellent stuff.
So
the name of the band is My Name is John Michael. 90.3 The Rock, WTK. Stick around. More music is on the way.